Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to jump right into what I'm doing to my friend. I did some Feed In Braids for her. I'm putting in leave-in conditioner because I just washed her hair and I just wanted her hair to get back healthy. Well, it's not leave-in conditioner, it's silicone. I don't know if you guys heard of it. I'll try to leave a link below. But I use it as a leave-in conditioner and also a heat protector when I blow dry her hair, just to get her hair back to like a healthy state. I did this blow dryer that I'm using here is Baby Bliss, if you guys care. And I got it from Amazon. I think it's like $89. It's a really good blow dryer because it gets the hair dry really fast and as straight as any blow dryer I already owned before. And the brush that I'm using, that tool, is from Conair, I believe, from Target. And it's for blow dryers so the bristles won't melt when you blow drying it. And I don't know if you can see at the very tips of her ends, she had like dye in her hair, and I just had to go in and clip some of it off because it was getting kind of brittle and she's trying to get her hair back to a healthier state. So that's what I just did here. Oh, you can see the baby almost looking at us a little bit. But I'm just going to be going through her hair, clipping her ends and prepping it for the braids that I'm about to do. Alright, so what I'm about to do here is I'm starting with her part in the middle. These braids are really, they can be easy, but these particular feed-in braids are not because it's very tedious. You got to make sure the parts are extremely straight. So I had to go in and I had to part her hair first. Then I had to add the jam. That jam I bought from the hair store for about $8. And you part it first, then you add the jam, and then you gotta part again to make sure you get it as straight as possible, because that's the whole concept of this hairstyle. Is like straight track braids where the parts are like extremely straight, whatever. But that's the whole theme of this. These clips here I just clipped down. I'm parting in the middle because I just want it to be symmetrical on each side. So I'm gonna do one half first and the other half on the other side. I just want everything to be as even as possible. So I do one half. Yeah, I'm not going. The comb I'm using there, just make sure you get an extremely pointy comb. Some of those rat tail combs are not pointy at the end. They're like rounded a bit, so you can't get into your part and get the hair as straight as possible. But this I didn't show on camera, but it is really, really almost like a needle how pointy it is. And I got that from my nearest hair store. I'm not sure the brand, but just when you go into the hair store, just look around and see what you get. And I'm doing the same thing with this part, but I also sectioned them into the three braids that I'm going to do. I did the same thing I did with the middle part. She can't stop talking. Or eating. But I did the same thing with the three braids that I'm going to do on this side. I make sure I part them and then I section them off so that way everything will be even. Like I put the clip in and then I do the next parts just so everything can hold its spot, if that makes sense. So next thing I did is once the part that I'm ready to do the braid, I also part it in the middle and make sure I add gel to separate those two parts, because you'll see once I start braiding that I need to take from each side, and I just want it to be separated just so it can create that track effect. I'm sorry I couldn't get this clip without her like chewing on camera, so my bad about that. And then once you start, just make sure you take that first straight part, and I just start my braid off crossing it one time. I think I did 1, 2. There you go. And now I'm about to start adding the braids. So me personally, I add the hair on one side. Some people do it on both sides. If you guys do it on both sides, let me know what's the difference. Because me personally, I just add the hair on one side, as you're about to see here. Like that side, I add the hair, do the braid, and I don't add it on that other side. I just gather the hair. So if you guys do it any differently, just let me know. I don't know if people got different styles. Oh, look at the baby. But yeah, that's what I go about doing that hair. Just make sure I kind of, because my nails are long, I can kind of like, peel through it and create like what I'm about to do here, like create a straight line so that I can pull the braid. And the hair. And then you can see my finger there. I just pull the hair, like I use my nail to like create a part so that it could be like the tracks that you can see right there. And I just kept that going. Basically did the same thing for the next braid. It's very tedious to do. You just gotta really take your time and be extremely neat about it. And the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. You guys just can't do it one time and think you're gonna be like a pro at it. You gotta practice. Practice makes perfect. Everybody knows that. And then once I finished everything, I made sure all her straight hairs were down, and I added mousse. What you guys don't see me doing on camera is that I had to sew the hair in the back, like at the very back where the braids end, so that way the hair doesn't come apart and look weird, because when you start tying them down at night, they start to pull apart. So I sewed with black thread to keep the hairs together. And that's all I did, guys. If you have any questions, you can just leave it in the comments below. My dog came to visit, wanted to see the baby, but she was really pleased about her hair. She really loved it. And thanks, guys, for watching. I hope you learned something. Until next time, guys. Bye.